Ain't nothing worse than losing your hero and couldn't say bye. But we never know just when it's our time and legends are gone and we don't know why. So before they go, look here, go toast and give them a rose while they still alive. I'm feeling like Will. I feel like a prince. I'm feeling myself. I'm loaded with bills. Cause I was a blessed with no one will fail. Don't know how it feels. I wanted to flex and go to chill. I'm making a flip. My life is a flick.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. And even 20 yards and a first down on the game's very first play.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. A shotgun snap for Herbert. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And he fires one that's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Following the interception, Love. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Let's go, let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike.
To throw again, Love. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Love from the gun. That's complete to Darrington Evans, the running back. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. Now the first carry for Darrington Evans. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
They'll run with Evans. Room here to run. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So back-to-back big runs picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And Evans.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. On a screen, this is Evans. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Hey, tighten down. There you go. Yellow, go. Check. This goes to 6. Go. Get.
And that'll set him back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Love, they go play action now. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
Taylor. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Completion here to Claypool. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
1st down, Cardinals.
Herbert on 1st down now. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And they move this all the way down to the 9. It's a gain of 35. So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Chase Claypool, incomplete. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. To the air again, Herbert. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Jonathan Taylor with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Gonzalez now to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darius Leonard, the linebacker. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
After the turnover, here's Herbert. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A good pickup there, a 22.
22 yards.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Chase Claypool, the intended target. But it'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Play action. It's Herbert. That's going to be caught by Kirk for a Cardinals touchdown.
Complete to number 13.
Christian Kirk with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown.
At the 25-yard line, the Seahawks take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
And still 2nd quarter, you get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. There to stop it was Darius Leonard. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
At the 38-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Evans. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
They'll run on 1st down with Evans. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
He was taking
no doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On the draw, it's Evans. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8.
a 1-yard.
7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. To throw now, here's Love. Now they set up the screen, that's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. 2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
There to make the tackle, Khalil Mack. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
The ball carrier.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, here's Evans. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. On 2nd down, a run with Evans. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Brought down.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Evans. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Darrington Evans with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually got to pick up a holding call.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. From the gun, Herbert. Right side, Claypool's got it. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down, Cardinals.
On first down, it's Herbert. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
To the ground and incomplete. It's second down and 10.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Throwing again. Herbert. And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over first.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half, Love. Looking downfield for Godwin. And a little floater there is incomplete. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
Ball carrier.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Love with it here, third and short yardage. And able to find Dorsett. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
46-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Evans. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory.
Ball carrier.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
And they'll go right back to Evans. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 44. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Check safety, check safety. Ringo. 53, check 53.
On first down, it's Evans. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Evans, the ball carrier.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now a handoff looking right. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
The tackle made.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Hands it off out of the gun. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. Here we go on 4th down. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back.
It's a turnover on downs.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And a yard at the 45-yard line.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Taylor. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
DJ Reed on the tackle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Seahawks' 38-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor, and he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On first down, Justin Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss. To 4. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Herbert off of play action. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Shaquille Griffin there defensively.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Bobby Wagner in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
And it's
Back now in Seattle, Washington, as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4.
14.
Back now in Seattle, Washington, as we've got the final quarter upon us. We get ready to start the 4th. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, the defense got its job done, forcing the punt. Now the formula pretty simple. They need to find the end zone here. A field goal doesn't help them much. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it first and 10 up at the 20. They'll run here with Evans. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 20-yard line.
Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. Just keep it. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Khalil Mack in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Couple of plays sent him the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Play action this time with Love. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
And they give this time to the tailback. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
He's taken down.
Well, Parker, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 20-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
At the 20-yard line.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Evans out of the gun. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings
2nd and 11.
At the 21-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Love. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
They'll take over.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
2-yard line.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And got his man complete. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Cardinals. Chase Claypool. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
5-yard line. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
Coverage by
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He lets it fly for Lockett. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
By the Cardinals.
And this is a situation where defensively, Brandon, you're going to be so excited. It's getting late. You've got the lead. No reason to not just pin your ears back and go. Bring the pressure. And here they hit him as he's releasing the football, and that's going to help lead to the interception.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Griffin there defensively.
To throw again. Herbert. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Chase Claypool with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Is good.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. He finds an opening past the 40. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And all the way up to the 46. A nice gain of 21 yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
On 1st and 10, Love. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
At their 49-yard line.
Here's Evans. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Love from the gun. Left side, it's Dorsett. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the 1st down. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Love, they go play action now. He's going to let it fly. And now here is another interception. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
By the Cardinals.
Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure whatever the reason is. He better figure it out. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Off the play fake. Herbert. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Off play action. Herbert able to hit his target, Claypool. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And boy, again, they won't get this off in time.
Let's go, baby.
And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Mike 55, Mike 55. I got one.
Off the play fake. Herbert. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for 14 yards. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Today's final score, Cardinals 28. Seahawks.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half, the adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room.